Hi everyone! As many people struggle with finding a good work-life balance with so much going on in their lives on a daily basis, I thought I would make a video on the topic. Many people are working and are taking care of their families, and on top of that, trying to get all their errands done and other important things, to say nothing about having me time each week. How do we retain our focus on what is important while juggling so many attention-demanding tasks? The pressures and obligations of a professional life and other cherished or key elements of our lives, like family or partner, spouse, kids, home, health, me time, cleaning constantly, they challenge me, and I believe they challenge you too. I work hard to manage my coaching sessions, my other business interests, YouTube video production, my 3 wonderful children, always the most important priority, and also to have some time to take care of myself when I can. I think that it's very important to have time to even just relax for a few minutes before going to sleep, or just to be in your thoughts and clear your mind from anything that is negative or bothering you, and to organize your schedule and your priorities. And even if you just daily have some time to do something that you really enjoy, like take a relaxing bath and after to listen to some calm music before going to sleep, for example. This allows you to bring perspective and to bring peace into your life. So I have a simple exercise prepared for you, which you can do at home or really anywhere as long as you have a pen and a piece of paper. This exercise will help you to achieve a better work-life balance. It is uncomplicated and very straightforward. This exercise is very effective, however, and it does not require you to be some kind of an artist. So I have done a demo for you that you can print from my Instagram or Facebook page for free. It's in my content feed. But if you want to do it yourself, it is very simple, and it's just a few seconds of drawing and a little longer for me to explain, but otherwise it's very quick. If you can please draw a line down the middle of your paper, like so. And then on the top part, please draw one large circle, and then beneath the bottom line, the same. These will become pie charts in a few minutes. So I'm gonna do the same so that you can have a look and see what this should look like. So the one on the top will represent the present time, which means now. And the bottom one will represent the goal and the ideal situation that you are aiming towards. So now that we have our 2 circles ready, on the left side here, your left side, please make a list of any key things that you have taking up your time. It can be taking up a little bit of your time, a lot of your time, some main priorities, tasks, any categories or things and people that might be needing your time and attention during the week. So as I have said, some of these things may include home, family, partner or spouse, health, social, workout, any hobbies, self-development like learning, studying, reading, any courses or lessons that you have and may be taking. For example, spiritual if you wish, and any project that you're working on, whether it be at home or at work. So if you can take a few moments please to write down all of the elements of your life that you want to manage for yourself in the exercise. You can either number, letter, or color code these things that you have written down for yourself to remember which one is which in the upcoming steps. Or you can just simply write them into the pie chart later on the various slices that you will be drawing. So now, I would like for you to please think realistically about how much time these categories that you have written down are taking for you in your daily life. It can either be every day, every week, every month, however you want to structure it for yourself. I personally draw mine for a week when I do my exercises for myself at home, because I think, your day-to-day schedule can be very different. Maybe one day you're more focusing on spending time for one thing, then the next day it's another set of things. Whereas in the time spectrum of a week, you will have a greater variety of different categories that you have listed. So if you're going to go for a longer amount of time to manage for yourself, that's also good. Or maybe you can have like a special occasion that you want to prepare for. Sometimes my coachees, so clients, have a presentation that they need to prepare for themselves and want to manage their time and everything. And then I would recommend doing such an exercise for like a special thing that you have coming up, because that time is very different from your everyday routine, but it is a super important element of your week. So please write down what you want to be focusing on now in the present time, like so. Now that you have done that, take a moment to think about what you have before you. Are you surprised by what you have written, about how much time each thing is taking up in your pie chart, de facto your calendar? But please don't change it because it's not perfect or not suiting you yet, because we will be working on aiming to achieve what you want in a minute. Rather than that, please think about whether something insignificant maybe is taking up too much of your time or distracting you from other more important projects or activities. For example, you could be spending too much time cleaning one week when you have a special work project coming up or something like that. Most of us are really surprised by what we write down the first time in this exercise, because we become aware of how we are managing our time. And we are now going to be working on this and to achieve what it is that you want in your life and your work schedule to look like, below in the ideal and aspiring pie chart. So now we can start by working on what it is that you want to write down in your second pie chart, what it is that you wish to achieve in terms of time management and action. So I would like you to take a minute to close your eyes and think about how you want your ideal time and action pie chart to look like in the future, if everything would be running smoothly for you. If your work would be done, your errands be getting done, any health appointments that you need taking care of are scheduled, your family, self-care, even if it's just a sliver, it can be there. And maybe you want to choose a bigger chunk of self-care time, for example, for yourself, because perhaps it has not been taking enough time for you so far. Or maybe there is something that you wish to add to this pie chart that was not there in the first moment when you were drawing it, in the previous one. Maybe there is something that desperately needs your attention and you've not scheduled it in for yourself yet. So take some time to write all of these important elements down for yourself and then divide them into the right sizes of timepieces for yourself. Now do this part very carefully and slowly as you need for yourself. You can pause this video and then go back to watching after you have written it all down, because I want for you to be mindful about this part of the process and to be attentive to any details that you might need to include. We want to be sure that what you are going to create for yourself now will be the most time and energy efficient for yourself and will bring you satisfying results in the future. So, now that you have completed the second pie chart, take a minute to look and see what it is that has changed the most when comparing the previous pie chart, that was what you have been doing up till now, and with the new pie chart that you have now created for yourself. What opportunities have you opened up for yourself now? How have you planned your time management better? And what has been making you have less time consumed for non-productive things in your life? Do you have a clear or perhaps a new focus point? And are you going to feel a greater satisfaction from spending time for yourself? Are you going to take better care of your health now? When I did this exercise for myself the very first time, I was amazed how little time I had been focusing on getting some things done. I needed to really improve my time management, to prioritize my key activities, and also to provide myself with a little bit more of self-care time. Being a busy mom, that is just how it is sometimes. I was spending a lot of time for my kids and for studying and work-related projects, but that's life. And we're not aspiring to achieve perfection. We are focusing on using our time, a single-use commodity, to what is important, not only what is urgent. To still the incessant noise of daily life in order to reposition our aspirations to a position of priority. We all want to achieve a healthy, happy, and effective work-life balance. To get stuff done, yes, but also to spend time on what is important and precious to us. I know that this exercise has helped me, and I recommend doing it on a regular basis because a lot of things can change with time, and periodically doing this exercise over again can help you to stay organized, to achieve harmony and peace in your life and your career. Remember, perfection does not exist, but I hope this will be helpful or supportive in any way possible for you. Have a great day.